In this video, we are going to talk about how to run a meeting from a WebEx. So what we are going to do is go to where our upcoming meetings are to begin, and we're going to click on the Start button. When you click that Start button to begin the training, it will open up the WebEx app that is probably installed on your desktop. If it's not already installed, it will run you through the steps on how to add it to your computer. What you will then do is you'll have a screen in the middle that asks you, how are you going to be joining audio for this meeting? You want to call in using computer, so you're going to click on call in using computer. And now I've got my audio conference information started, and that will go away. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and turn, or I can't start my camera because my camera is using here. So I'm going to go ahead and join this meeting from all of my participants. So all my friends are here. We are first going to have to add the breakout panel. So up at the top of your screen, you're going to go to the option for view. So go to the view menu. You're going to go down to panels, and you're going to click on manage panels. From here, we're going to add that breakout session panel. So we're going to click breakout session and then click add to get that into our current panels that we would be able to open. So I'm going to click OK. And then we get that breakout session added. From here, if you did want to share content with your users, you do have the option in the middle of the screen to share. And if you click on the drop down box, you can choose to share a specific application, or you can share your monitor as a whole. This is similar to WebEx meetings where you can share your screen. I do want to show you, however, what it ends up looking like for the users whenever you do this, because you as the host, you're going to have tools at the top that you can go to just like you do in WebEx meetings. And if you click on this drop down, that's where you can see your other panels. But notice when I do that, my users on the laptop and the iPad, they see these yellow boxes or gray boxes. Same thing with the video option that's showing up over here. Those will stay on their screen, so you can move them around, or I can kind of minimize that panel, but that little yellow bar or gray bar, those are still there. So your users will see that if you're sharing content with them. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. In the participant panel, I'm a panelist and a host, and I'm the presenter. Next to my name, you're going to see that WebEx logo. It's called the ball. So what you can do is drag the ball to another presenter if you need to make them the presenter. If they need to share content out, that's the fastest way to do it. So I can drag this to Dumbledore, and now Dumbledore is going to become the presenter, and Dumbledore is sharing his screen with everyone, and I'm simply the host. Now, me as the host, I could then go and start setting up the breakout rooms if I wanted to, while Dumbledore presents. Or what I could do, I'm going to drag the ball back to me. What I could also do is I could make Dumbledore a panelist, and if you give someone panelist rights, they can then start organizing the breakout rooms. If it's an automatic breakout room, it's as easy as clicking a button, and we're going to look at that in just a minute. But if it's a manual, if you need certain people to go into certain rooms, that's a manual creation, and that setup process does take a little bit of time. So if you want someone else to be doing it while you are delivering content to your attendees, then make someone a panelist. So I'm going to right click on Dumbledore, and I'm going to change role to panelist. And then Dumbledore is then going to be able to do what I'm about to show you with all of the breakouts. So I'm going to move him up. And now on Dumbledore's screen for breakout, he can now open the breakout panel. Whereas if I remove him and make him an attendee again, now those breakout options are gone. So that's something you may want to do before you go into the creation process, which is what we're going to talk about in the next video.